To some, he was a rival.
But all I know is
Aura.
head-to-head, Detroit, Isaiah, better than Chicago.
Oh,
Isaiah be talking
To others,
crazy.
a demanding teammate.
He tested everybody he played with, and I stood up to him.
He hauls off and hits
He
me in the
almost
chest,
knocked-
and I just haul off and hit him right in the fucking eye.
But for almost every basketball player, Jordan was the biggest
bruh,
inspiration.
We need to bring back
Everyone wanted to be.
hitting niggas in the eye. Cause the NBA is, I'm gonna keep it up with y'all. Like, I agree with y'all always. NBA soft now, bro. They need to
He
bring
liked
back.
money.
You know, you want to
Like,
be
something.
fast like Isaiah, shoot like Bird, rebound like Barkley, pass like Magic,
I don't care,
be
nobody.
dominant like Shaq. But man, I wanted to be like Mike.
I
To
wanna
the
be
world,
like
MJ was an
Mike.
icon, a global superstar who changed the NBA and sports culture forever.
One day you might look up and see me playing the game at 50. Oh, don't laugh.
To honor his legend, we've compiled a collection
Now,
of the
Mike,
greatest stories
50
about his
now.
eras. A player
Them
whom they called
knees
the Black
is
Jesus, and the
not-
guy with
no. 50? Come on, Mike. Nah. You ain't playing that 50, Mike. That'd be
the
crazy
most
if I
aura
used
in
to shoot that
NBA
50.
history.
Dunk on somebody.
There were certain players throughout NBA history who put fear in opponents' hearts. Kobe was one of them. Shaq was feared due to his immense size and physical prowess. Allen Iverson was feared too, as everyone was afraid to get their ankles broken by air. While Larry Bird could take all your confidence
Larry Bird
away
was
with
different.
one line.
Really just teasing. I looked around, and everybody's looking at me. I go, who's coming in second?
Stop playing.
However, nobody was as feared as
Well, y'all
Michael
better put some
Jordan,
respect on
who was
these
as
old heads,
equally vicious and vindictive as he was a great basketball
in and
player.
out?
Nick Anderson said 45 is not 23. Oh, Lord. I would have said, man, y'all, you don't shut the fuck up. What is you doing? That mother took out that damn thing. I saw 2-3. I said, oh, Lord, we in trouble.
You did not want to piss Michael off, ever.
Michael, who do you think you are?
I got a question though. Why did he wear 45? Like, what's the 45? Like, what is that to Jordan? Like, somebody let me know in the comments.
I have 10, and he has 4 points. He ended up with 44, and I ended up with 12.
Even though he played before the smartphone era, Jordan would read every news article and watch every TV segment to find even
Why did Paul?
the tiniest bit of inspiration. Before the 1992 NBA Finals, some analysts suggested that Clyde Drexler might have an edge over Michael Jordan
Well, I don't
because he
know
was a better
why
three-point shooter. So, what did Jordan do?
commentators and
He scored
announcers
6
be having a
threes in
job.
the first half, breaking the finals record for most threes in a half,
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
as well as for most points in a half with 35. On March 19, 1993, Washington
35
Bullets
in the
guard
finals?
LaBradford Smith went off for a career-high 37 points in a road loss to the Chicago Bulls. Following the game, Smith reportedly told Jordan, "Good game, Mike." Claiming that he felt Smith was mocking him, Jordan supposedly told people that he would drop 37 points against Smith in the first half of the team's next meeting, which was scheduled on the very next night.
Mike
Jordan
was
didn't
talking
quite live up to his
crazy.
braggadocious claim, as he only managed to score 36 points prior to halftime. Years later, Jordan admitted that Smith never said, "Good game, Mike," and that he simply made up this story to give himself some added motivation. But when you provided that motivation yourself, you were in big trouble.
We in Chicago. JR is having a good game. I was just like, keep killing. Mike can hear me.
Keep killing
I
that.
see him and Mike having a conversation. So he's like, he don't really know he excited. Now MJ on the back leg joint. In this next 67 minutes to play, y'all.
67?
25 now. It was just at 2. Mike had 18. He had like 40 now.
MJ
Mike's on that bad leg. Ooh, that's aura. Oh my God. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man.
was ruthless, and he wasn't hesitant to pick on anybody and say whatever
We
came to
bring
his
back
mind.
this
When the
type
Chicago
of
Bulls
basketball.
faced the young and talented Charlotte Hornets in the first round of the 1995 playoffs during a crucial moment in Game 4, with the Bulls up 2-1 in the series, Muggsy Bogues had the ball during crunch time, with MJ guarding him. Jordan stepped back and gave the 5'3" Bogues the chance to shoot, while yelling, "Shoot it, you fucking midget." The shortest player in NBA history took the shot. It didn't come close,
He did
as he was
not
just
say
another
that.
victim of Jordan's
Stop.
brutal trash talk.
Stop.
However, Jordan didn't care about
He said that?
size, and he wasn't afraid to challenge much bigger players. After Dikembe
your
Mutombo
head,
bragged
boy.
that Jordan never dunked on him,
You haven't got me in 6 years. Just go and say it. No.
MJ got him the very next game they played.
MJ. Oh,
What are you
giving
talking
Mutombo
about?
a taste of his own medicine, the infamous finger wag.
Think before you
A very
speak.
similar story happened in Utah when the Bulls played the Jazz, and Michael dunked hard on 6'1" John Stockton. Jazz owner Larry
Yo,
Miller
John
yelled,
Stockton.
"Pick on someone your own size." So, on the next possession, MJ dunked on 7'1" center Mel Turpin and shouted, "Is he big enough for you?" But Michael was competitive in everything, not just basketball. During the 1992 Olympics, the members of the Dream Team often played cards and shot countless rounds of golf between games. They also played ping pong, where one player ruled supreme, the young college guy Christian Laettner. Laettner defeated Jordan badly the first time they played, and for 2 days, MJ didn't want to talk to anybody, feeling humiliated by a guy who hadn't even played a second in the NBA. But Michael, being Michael, secretly had a ping pong table delivered to his room.
I've heard through the rumor mill that Jordan had like someone go out and buy a ping pong table and take it up to his room.
Practicing maniacally for a few days until he was ready
This
to
nigga
get
Jordan
revenge.
boy.
Nobody was safe from Jordan when it came to competition, and Michael would do anything to win. And even though he was one of the richest athletes of all time, he still never missed an opportunity to take money out of his teammates' pockets.
Back in the 90s, the Chicago Bulls would entertain fans by staging virtual races between Bulls on the Jumbotron during timeouts. During one timeout, Michael Jordan bet Scottie Pippen $100 on which Bull would come in first place. The two bet on the games throughout the season, and Jordan almost always won because, unbeknownst to Scottie, Michael would take the court before the game to see the races being tested out on the Jumbotron.
Michael was notorious.
Nah, I think Scottie Pippen said he was asking the people who was gonna win before. Yo, this nigga Jordan. Nah, hey, that's petty though. I ain't.
Seriously harsh on his teammates. And the most famous story of his ruthless competitiveness was when he punched Steve Kerr during practice.
I just haul off and hit him right in the eye.
However, that's just one example.
That's
Jordan
hilarious,
also punched Will Perdue.
Will set a legal pick on MJ. MJ said, "Will, don't do it again." Fields ran it again. Legal pick. MJ walks up to Will. Boom!
Let him up.
Let him up. It was over. The next day on the plane, Will gets on the plane with a huge shiner.
When the Bulls let Charles Oakley go and brought in
They
Bill
just,
Cartwright,
bro, they just let Jordan do whatever. He was out there
resented the
knocking
loss
niggas
of
out
his
like
friend
Draymond.
and took it out on Cartwright, calling him Medical Bill and intentionally throwing impossible passes at him in practice to draw attention to what he perceived to be his bad. Throwing impossible passes at him in practice to draw attention to what Medical Bill and intentionally throwing impossible passes at him.
This nigga Jordan said, bro, you is not about to do nothing with it, shoot nothing. Yo, Jordan petty,
In practice to draw attention to what he perceived to be his bad hands. In The Last Dance, we saw how MJ talked trash to Scott Burrell. However, Burrell later defended Jordan, saying that he only used intimidation tactics to challenge his teammates.
He just wanted me to be prepared for what I was going to face later on in that season.
Still, some
Man, Jordan don't like that nigga, man. What did you talk? No, you was trash. Jordan didn't want you on a team, buddy. Let me tell you something. Jordan didn't even want you there, buddy. He felt like you got a ring for nothing.
players weren't equipped to handle this kind of criticism. Kwame Brown, whom Jordan selected first overall in 2001, might be the biggest example of Jordan's ruthless approach gone awry.
His hero's Jordan, his nemesis is Jordan, but his real nemesis is Oakley. I remember we sitting at the bar and Jordan there, and Kwame is like, yeah, I'm gonna him up. I'm gonna whoop his ass. Kwame was like, he by himself. Bartender, shots, give me 5. Jordan come, hey, ho, what your ass over here doing, ho? And Kwame didn't say nothing. All you see was Kwame take them, hit them shits. Boom, boom. And he was like, oh, you trying to get some courage, huh? Oakley downstairs. That's all MJ said was, hey, ho, you trying to get some courage? Oakley downstairs.
After Kwame's disappointing first couple of months in the league, the 38-year-old Jordan,
Dang, Jordan, bro,
who unretired and became Brown's teammate, started bullying the 18-year-old to toughen him up. Even when he was past his prime with the Wizards, MJ still had plenty of highlights, and he could still get under people's skin.
Kwame Brown was soft, bro.
When Jordan played Kobe, you know, Jordan won, and then at the end of the game, I guess Kobe was wearing some Jordan 8s, And, Jordan smacked him on the butt and said, you can wear the shoes, but you'll never feel them.
Yeah.
However, all those stories of trash talk wouldn't be
And Kobe get that nigga 55.
as amazing if Jordan's game couldn't back it up. His teammates said that the Bulls' practices were often harder than games because Jordan demanded perfection, which in turn made the actual games easy.
The one thing about Michael Jordan was he never asked me to do something that he didn't do.
Jordan was a star and a leader from the moment he stepped into the NBA, scoring 37 points in his third game and leading the league in total points in his first season in the
That
league.
nigga was
His
cooking.
aerial ability was unmatched and something the NBA had never seen before. When he dropped a career-high 69 points against the Cavaliers, he was telling poor Craig Elo exactly how he would score on him, and then he did it. Even his biggest critics had to admire Michael's game.
Joe and I would be on the phone, and we'd be talking because we got to play against them, right? And they were playing New Jersey in Chicago, and Joe and I, we talking, and Jordan came down on the left side, caught on the left wing, went through a couple of dribbles, and then he took off on the left box, and dude floated all the way to the right box, and then laid it up on the other side.
Nasty. Yo, I'm telling y'all, bro, this nigga layup package is probably better than Kyrie's. Look, it's not better, but it's second right after Kyrie's.
To the right box. And then laid it up on the other side. And I swear to God, Joe and I were on the phone, and for about 5 minutes, man, it was just dead silent. Just dead silent.
MJ's scoring prowess is well known, but his defensive ability was equal to it. Quick, agile, strong for a shooting guard, Jordan was a nightmare for opposing wing players. Due to his long arms and gargantuan hands, he was able to clasp the ball like it's an apple and outright snatch an opponent's dribble. Michael ranks 4th all-time in steals, and in a 1988 game against the Celtics, he stole the ball 8 times in the first half.
It's been the Michael Jordan show so far with 8 first-half steals. That's a Bulls record.
Of course, the most famous and the most important steal of Jordan's career happened during his last game for the Bulls, when he stole the ball from Karl Malone, after which he made arguably the biggest shot of his life.
What is you doing, Goofy?
Jordan.
Man, so sexy.
Chicago with the lead.
For his career, Jordan made 28 game-winning shots, including an NBA record 9 game-winning buzzer beaters, which cemented his status as one of the most clutch players ever. After Jordan retired in 1998, the Bulls had a catastrophic season, setting a modern-day record with just 49 points scored in a 1999 game against Miami.
What?
Setting a new record for offensive futility. They score only 49 points.
Michael had 39 games of 49-plus points with the Bulls, which proved how badly the
49 points, game? They couldn't muster
Bulls
40.
needed.
They couldn't muster
In 2007, at the age of 43, Jordan was running a basketball camp when he got challenged by the best high school player in the country, O.J. Mayo.
In front of my camp, he starts this thing about, you can't guard me, you can't do this. I got my campers here, so obviously I can't really go where I want to go because of my camp. So I stop the camp, send the kids to bed. We go back to playing, and he starts his whole thing that you can't guard me, you can't do this. And then finally I just said, look, dude, you may be the best high school player, but I'm the best player in the world. So from this point on, it's a lesson. And from that point on, it was a lesson. He never won a game.
Even when he was past the age of 50, Jordan's
O.J. Mayo,
competitiveness was
really?
unmatched, and he was still able to beat NBA players one-on-one.
You did have the chance to go one-on-one with Michael Jordan earlier in the year. Can you take me a little bit through the game?
It was a dream come true for me. Because my boss now.
In his early years, Jordan was not a drinker, never touched alcohol during the 80s, but he suffered from insomnia, and a doctor told him to try drinking a couple of beers before bed to take the edge off. After that, Jordan started drinking regularly, oftentimes before games. However, that didn't have any impact on his game.
On the bus, and MJ like, man, drop me off here. And drop him off at the bar. He say he gonna have some beers. He tell us to pick him up on the way back to the game. We get on the bus. Yeah, man, I'm feeling good. Right? Bubbly. You can smell the beer on him. Going through warm-ups. Man, I'm seeing 3 rims. I'm gonna shoot at the one in the middle. Got 30 at half.
Even after 36 holes of golf and a
Damn
dozen
it,
beers,
Jordan,
MJ
crazy.
could still score 40.
Meet me at Sunset Ridge early. We're gonna go play 18 holes. We played around, beat him for a couple thousand, and I'm getting ready to leave. Now, Bulls are playing that night. They play Cleveland. So I'm thinking he's leaving. It's 10 o'clock. He's like, no, let's go play again. We roll around another 18. He goes, I'll bet you that we win by 20 points and I have more than 40. Son of a gun goes out, scores 52, and they win by 26 or something.
Got all his money back in that bet. Jordan was a boy. Hey, he just snitched on Jordan. Jordan was out here telling people I'm winning by 20 and I'm going to have 40. That's crazy.
Something. After 18 holes of golf. And
36 holes of golf.
36 holes of golf and having like maybe 10 Bud Lights.
Jordan's aura was simply unmatched, and he is by far the coldest dude to ever touch a basketball, and someone who could intimidate players just by his presence.
One time we played the Bulls, we get off the bus. Before the game, Jordan parks inside his Ferrari. We're getting off the bus, and he's smoking a cigar.
Before the game?
Before the game. And he's like, who's going to check me? Everybody pointed at Calvin.
One time, Michael got so
Who gonna
bored
check me?
that he started counting his points backwards against Steve Smith.
One time I know he started counting backwards. You know, he said something like 38, and I didn't get it, Reggie. You know what I mean? And he started saying 36. I said, wait a minute. So he's going backwards, and now if he gets to 0, he got 40.
MJ could hit free throws with his eyes closed and switch hands mid-air before a layup in the NBA Finals. Nobody was
This man
above
right
Jordan,
here, I'm
not
gonna
even
lie.
presidents.
There is a reason you call somebody the Michael Jordan of. Michael Jordan of neurosurgery, or the Michael Jordan of rabbis, or they know what you're talking about. Because Michael Jordan is the Michael Jordan of greatness. He is the definition of somebody so good at what they do that everybody recognizes.
With iconic quotes like,
And we're walking off the floor, and Tex looked at me and said, you know, there's no I in team. It's not an I in team, but it's I in win.
or I've never lost a game, I just ran out of time. And to learn to succeed, you must first learn to fail, just added to Jordan's legend. Of course, there's also the iconic I'm back one-liner, when he unretired for the first time in 1995, which was something that the Terminator would say.
I'm back.
And in fact, for many players' championship dreams, Jordan indeed was the Terminator. And even though those big 90s suits look out of style now, they still look good on Jordan, who inspired a whole generation on how to dress. And he was the very epitome of cool.
But I remember, man, and I'll never forget it. He showed up to the joint. And I just remember the reaction from everybody else. All the other, 74. You know what I mean? All the other 74. And I remember the reaction from them. You know what I mean? Like, I was looking at it like, yo, this man is the man.
Playing with an unmatched drive to win, a killer instinct to destroy his opponents with legendary trash talk, and a style that matched the substance, it's perfectly clear why everyone wanted to be like Mike. This man
I wanna
oozes
be
confidence,
like
and without
Mike.
any doubt, he is the player with the most aura in NBA history.
Oh yeah,
Thank you for
yeah.
watching.
It's not even.
And if you like this one, we
it's
have
not
another
even
video.
a doubt that he got the most aura. Who else got more aura than Jordan? Everybody want to be like Mike. I want to be like Mike. He got his own shit. But his bro, come on, bro. It's Jordan. Jordan got the most aura of of any sport ever. The most aura ever, bro. But look, man, like, comment, subscribe. I want to see more videos like this, man. More Jordan videos. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments, man. I got y'all. No cap.